Don't suck.
What do I do? You got a fart name?
Alrighty.
I will kill you.
Whenever you are. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hi, welcome to Podstache, Friday edition.
The illusion is on.
Friday. Woo! TGIF! Yeah. Okay. To my right,
Justin Shank.
then to his right,
Cancer boy.
then his right,
Koopa.
then so on,
Powerful Christopher Lee.
and then to my left.
Brian Lee. That reminded me of the Futurama when Lur from the planet Omicron Persei 7 comes to Earth. Eight? I think it's switched at some points.
Yeah, I think 8.
8, okay.
No, it's 8. Yeah.
When he came to Earth and he was just like, unless you give us the human Leela, we will eat every person on your planet, starting with the teachers, then the firemen, and so on in that order. I don't know, that reminded me of that, dude.
I remember that episode. What did she do?
No, because like in that episode, well, they had her in the cage, but
they were
then
eating, they made like the babies, right?
The-
They were eating-
Yeah.
The poplars.
the poplars, yeah.
Poppers, yeah.
But then they brought in the orangutan.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is like her. It has the loping shoulders and hairy knuckles. And then he ate the hippie and he was tripping balls.
Yeah.
Would you like some salt? Some human with your salt, Lur?
Is that series still going?
They started making it again.
Doing new ones still?
Well, because
love
they did
that
a couple.
show.
They did a couple
Love
of
it.
long play like mini movies.
Yeah,
that were
those
like
are really good. Beggars Game.
Yeah, the
was-
Beast with a
I
Thousand
like watching
Backs
it,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were pretty good.
They're on Netflix as well, which I'm fucking.
Holy shit!
Speaking of hilarious farts, man, this is actually really funny.
I should have recorded.
Quick subject.
I was at home, like rearranging the apartment, and I was with Layla today. Like she was watching movies on TV, and she was like standing up, like dancing around to some movie, watching it. And I snuck up behind her. I was like, "Bah!" And she was like, "Ah!" Like it was the most hilarious fart for a 7-year-old kid to blast out. And I was like, "Do you gotta go to the bathroom?" And she's like, "Nope, it was just a surprise fart." And I'm like,
Surprise
Kids
fart.
are awesome. I almost scared the shit out of a child.
I have a student. He's 4, and he's Asian.
So he's
Dude, your drum teachers get like the young students, man. Like the youngest student I ever had was like 6, and that was a task. I can't believe how you have like you had like a 3-year-old student before or something like that?
4's been the youngest.
Okay, because remember you told
How
the
can you
parents
teach
like.
a 4-year-old?
It's very, very, very.
Well, because remember you didn't you tell the
can't deal
parents
with
to bring
my
a kid back. They're like, you know, he's good now, but like maybe wait till he's old. Didn't you tell them that at one point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I can't comprehend why you'd be like, my kid needs to play drums at 4. Like I want to blow my brains out from noise.
They
at
can't
home,
even can't even reach half the shit, dude. It's
Yeah.
just that's too young. But the one student, he's just like all of a sudden during the lesson, he's like I have to go poo, and I'm like. You like right now? Can you hold it? He's like, no, I gotta go poo now. I'm like, all right, go. Like, you know.
Can you wipe yourself?
So he like goes and does his thing, and then he comes back. He's like, I pooed. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm like, right on.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah. I'm like, cool, man. I'm like, yeah. So
Just cut into your half hour.
yeah. He's like, what's the longest you've ever had holding your poo? And I'm just like, I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I just want to be like, dude, like, I just like, you want to hear some shit?
Do you know what hot bagging is?
Yeah, dude.
No, but yeah.
Lesson for the day: hot bagging.
Too funny.
All right, Mom, I need you to bring a bag next week.
Oh,
You loved
dude.
it.
I wanted to throw up, dude.
From him?
when he hot bagged it, yeah.
Coming through.
No, I think it was in Seattle. Yeah. Was it the place with the carpet? It was. So yeah, it was because it was that rainy day. It was that rainy day where you had to move the bus.
Rainy day in Seattle, huh?
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
believe you.
Well, no, because it's Seattle, it's rainy, and the venue was carpeted.
I remember- yeah,
and we're just
saying
like,
that.
what the fuck? Yeah.
Because they had the flash dance tax.
Flashdance tax.
They said they had to put carpet on the floor so that it's not considered a dance hall.
That's right.
Otherwise, if it was a dance hall,
You mean,
there was a special tax.
You mean Footloose?
Footloose tax. That's what they were calling it. They're calling it the Footloose tax.
Yeah.
That's fucking goofy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, he.
No, I thought it was New York.
Maybe, well, I don't know. But he had a hot bag
But
it.
it was like, I have to poo, and we're where we can't go anywhere. And I was just like, trying to hold it in. I could hold it in for a while, but then when you're holding it in, it's still like about to squeeze out. I was like,
Prairie dogging it.
have to get the Walmart bag, double it up, boom, just and it's just hanging.
Dude, it was not pleasant.
And, with no water to cover up the scent, it goes.
Yeah, there was the one night where I shouldn't say but you really, really wanted us to go to Waffle House, so we did. And I got something where I got my hash browns grilled and fucking
Smothered and covered. Yeah.
Yep, all that shit. And I'm like, all right, on. Go and I go straight to bed. And I'm just rolling around. I'm like, oh fuck! And then finally, I managed to fall asleep, and then I wake up and okay, this poo needs to leave now. So I go up right by where the driver is. That was what was his name?
Dave?
No, what was his name?
Jim?
No,
James? John?
John.
John. I'll get into it.
I'm like, hey John, we pulling over anytime soon? And he's like, yeah, you go to the bathroom. I'm like, dude.
That's how he talks.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I talk.
You know what? It's picture a bulldog. Yeah.
Lord Bottom Jaw.
Oh, dude. I'm like, oh, dude, the sooner the better. So, I'm sitting there up front. I'm just like, oh, fuck, dude. It's we managed to get to a Walmart pretty quickly. And, before he even stopped the bus, I fucking ran to the fucking bathroom and that shit just rocketed out of me, dude. Boom! Oh, dude. Fucking A.
But speaking of John and Waffle House, I made him do the impression.
That's
to
always
him.
so awkward. Yeah, 'cause it was getting...
I'm like, you gotta do your impression of him to him. He's like, no.
That's always so weird too. Just for I don't know, for certain
But
people.
Timber, he's like, that's pretty good.
Well, you never know how it's gonna be because this is the guy who had part of his finger blown off from a shotgun that he was trying to wrestle away from.
He tried to do one of those. Yeah. No, he was a FBI,
Yeah, he was-
DEA
yeah.
agent at one point, and now he drives tour buses.
Yeah. But yeah.
You're safe.
Less shotguns.
Yeah, but yeah, he said he didn't like the guy
just wake up in a
jumped out of the
cornfield one day,
ceiling or something
"We're
with a
washed."
shotgun, and he did one of these things like, no,
Yeah.
Damn.
That dude, he was probably one of the best drivers, minus the air vent thing. But,
yeah, instead of getting us deathly sick at the end.
But no, just as far as just the guy's fucking ability and being able to hotwire the fucking bus, because we don't know if someone lost the keys or someone
Stole the
keys. But
Because
yeah,
he leaves you got to leave the keys in the bus in
Right.
case for some reason it needs to be moved, as in the station night fire or station nightclub fire. That's kind of the reason why a lot of buses leave the keys in there because they're parked next to the venue. The venue catches on fire, someone can start the bus and move the bus away.
Right.
All right.
Because in the station,
Yeah,
Great White's
right,
bus
right.
went.
in case the venue gets all great white on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were in L.A. and he comes back to go so we can leave, and he's like, "Where's the keys?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? Fucking keys aren't there. What do you mean the keys aren't there? Why? Who would take the damn keys?" So we're running around trying to find the keys. You take the key. You take the keys. No, who would? Nobody touched the keys. So he had to pull the whole dash apart and hotwire the bus, and then bypass the locking mechanism on the steering wheel. Because you can hotwire some cars, but if you don't have the key to turn it, it locks the wheel.
Right.
So somehow he made
Dude,
it
he fucking
happen.
MacGyvered this
Oh my
shit, dude.
God, yeah. We're driving down the road and the whole front dash is off.
Dude. How did
We
you
ain't
remedy
stopping.
that? How did you remedy that? Or just hotwired every
It was just hotwired for the rest of the tour.
Damn. Wow.
And then we had to
Hey.
switch buses the last day of the tour, right?
That's right, yeah.
How did that go?
No,
That-
no.
Oh, no, was that a different
That was
tour?
a Shanker tour where we had to switch
Okay,
the
oh,
last.
yeah.
The last day we had to switch buses, and the new bus we got with the new driver, he blew the transmission out overnight.
Oh.
We're on the way, and he blew the transmission,
Yeah.
and then we had to switch buses again. Didn't
Yeah.
we?
No, we only had to switch that once, I think.
No, we switched. No, we switched. We switched in
when we started.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Switched in Vegas, and then we blew out
Yeah.
the transmission, and we had to switch getting to the next show.
It's a manual. The bus
no,
is a manual.
no.
No, it's not. What the? How do you fucking do that?
Exactly how you blow out an automatic transmission.
Four.
I don't know. I don't know. But
Like the 1 and 2, he's just like.
Well, that's what Poop used to do, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Poop used to I forget what the fucking kind of car he had in high school, but he would drive it it was an automatic, but we'd be driving and he would be driving in manual. He'd be switching between
And I think
drive,
it wasn't-
overdrive 1 and 2,
And it
he
wasn't
just-
here either. I think it was here, wasn't it? Like on the.
No,
it
his was
wasn't
right- no,
a
his was-
super old car where it was you had the manual.
I
switch.
think
No,
it's
his
here.
his was right. His was right. It was right there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was down by the right hand, but still, it wasn't supposed to be doing that because
Right.
he would
Yeah.
be driving. He'd just break and switch and then keep going. I'm like, why are you doing that? He's like, kind of fun. All right.
How do you like walking? Is it kind of fun?
Well, that killed me. That was that was when I worked at Borders. The one time, he was like, "Want to hang?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll hang out." It was 10 o'clock. Then I had to go to work at 7 the next day, and then I went and hung out with him, and then all we fucking did was drive around and smoke weed all night. And at one point, we picked up our buddy, and me and Poop were listening to Blind Guardian. And the guy we picked up was a good friend of ours, and we were sitting there, we're just driving around, being all stoned. And then he's like, "The fuck is this, man?" And we're like, "Blind Guardian, man, it's pretty cool." He's like, "Put on some fucking Fish or something, dude." He's like, "How do you keep mellow with this?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, it's easy." No. So then I ended up having to listen to no. Then I ended up getting stuck listening to Fish the rest of the fucking night. Not even because I like some Fish, but it was stuff I didn't enjoy then.
Yeah.
I had to go to work. I had never been at work stoned,
Yeah.
I was 20, and I was a very sheltered child. And I remember I had to go buy new clothes because I just reeked. So we went to Target, bought me a new set of clothes, and I went to work, and I was because we smoked all the way to my work after I changed clothes. And I got to work, and they put me on register right away. And I don't handle high very well. Still to this day, if the random times that I've ever smoked weed, I don't handle it well. I just become oh no. So I'm at register and I'm just this sucks. And people are like, how's it going? I'm like, 1050? And they're like, what? 1050? Just freaking out because I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking caught. And then I went and took a nap and they sent me home.
Nice.
I'm just not feeling well. That's pretty much. I don't feel very good today.
my tummy hurts.
Well, you smell. Well, you smell like marijuana.
Poo.
What? Oh man. I remember being you're really naive when you're young like that.
Yeah.
I remember me, Frank Kowalski, and Paul Machashik. We're like, let's go fucking to Six Flags. I'm driving in that Exploder. And as I'm driving, I'm too nervous to just hit the hitter right here while I'm driving. So I don't look at the road and I go come back up. I'm like, and we do that the whole entire way. We were so baked out of our minds, dude. Batman was awesome though, riding fucking.
Speaking of Batman, I just finally saw Rise of the Dark Knight, or most of it. Yeah, Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
I just saw most of it right before I came here.
Yeah.
I got to where he blew up everything. And that movie's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, because it starts off and then the movie goes really fast. All of a sudden the cop figures out he's Batman somehow.
Right.
After you only saw him 2 scenes before. And then now he knows he's Batman working with Bruce Wayne, and then he's sleeping with the one chick that he just gave the company to. And then now all of a sudden Whatever. I'm going through the movie. Whatever. Who cares? I'm whatever.
all right,
but
yeah.
whatever. And it's just going and going. I'm just like, man, like, and it pisses me off because it's supposed to be Gotham, but I'm seeing L.A., Chicago, New York.
See, well, that's
No,
yeah.
and,
So that's like
what is it? It's
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
sorry. Those four. Like I'm like, okay,
well, for
Pittsburgh,
someone
but-
like you who's seen all those places multiple times,
Yeah,
it's just
but
like
at the
fuck
same
this,
time, it's just
Fail
like-
of Illusion ruined. Like,
but Gotham.
It's Chicago.
Yes,
Yeah.
but Gotham is also supposed to be Gotham. It's supposed to be like epic and have weird fucking buildings in it. And
Yeah.
whatnot.
Right.
And it's just the whole series is just too normal, too present day for me to really get into it. You know.
I liked it.
I mean, I wouldn't watch it again because it's very long. A and B, I saw it, so I don't need to see it again. Mm-hmm. I can see. Like I liked it,
But
I
I
can
still
I can
like
see
watching
the
the
griping points.
Michael Keaton ones.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, because I
How
mean,
can you
it's
not?
just like you're in
Yeah.
Gotham. You
Right.
know? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just the newer remakes. Just
Hand job by the Penguin.
I like the newer remakes except for that movie. I just fucking Talia ruined it, and I've talked about it at length. So I'll leave it. At
And
that.
I'm still on the fence about the black metal Batman voice.
I did a cheeseburger.
What are you doing? He's got like the Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
So Robin is Al, the plaid Avenger.
In the switching scenes, it does those cut scenes from the Edward Tools. Bat, 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 bat,
But
bat.
when I was watching it, walk me through it. The first Batman that had Joker and what's his face, Two-Face.
The first
right?
one was Scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
Wait, what first?
for
Michael Keaton? You're
no
talking?
for the new
remake?
remakes.
First one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow. Yeah, and Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Harvey Dent was in there.
Okay,
but he
then-
wasn't Two-Face.
Then I don't
yet.
think I've seen the first one.
Oh, the first
Oh,
one
it's
you
good.
got to
Maybe
see the first
wait,
one.
maybe I have. I don't know.
Batman Begins is fantastic. You have to watch that one.
My favorite was the second one, though.
Really?
Yeah.
The second one was good. It's
I
just
don't
very.
see. Like we talked about Tim the Tool Man Taylor. I just picture like him talking to Morgan Freeman about like new technology. Like it's like, oh, the bat cape. That's the expanded wingspan, so the cape is big enough to fly. How big is it? Big enough for Robin's mom. He's doing Al jokes about Robin. Like you know.
Yeah, but if Batman was Tim the Tool Man, then Morgan Freeman would be Al.
Well, see, I thought you were gonna swap.
He would be the
Until I
He's the
thought,
guy next door.
well, I thought you were gonna swap that and be like, oh, this is the Tumblr, blah blah blah. He's like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
So Wilson.
It's got the
Wil-
Gatling guns on it. Oh,
So
Gatling
Wilson
guns.
is like what, Wilson is Morgan Freeman's character then.
Yeah. Well, Tim.
Just
Uh,
yeah. So
be a great remake.
whatever.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
watch out.
Look out now.
Hey man, those things poked eyes out 20 years ago and they were banned from schools.
Really? Oh, thank you, sir.
You don't remember that?
How much?
Yeah,
Four
back when
minutes.
I was in school, we had them, and kids were getting hit in the eyes,
How the
and we
fuck?
had to have to go eye patches. They banned them from school,
Yeah.
and then they just stopped making them. Now all of a sudden they're back.
We're talking about slap
Slap
bracelets,
bracelets.
by the way,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
audio people.
Oh, okay. I get it now. These things are awesome. As he like loses it.
See?
Right.
So you have glasses. You're,
I'm,
you know,
I'm
you're-
shielded.
yeah.
These are ultra lenses. If they break, they don't shatter.
They cost like stupid, so they should. Like,
Yeah, they did cost stupid.
They're made for
Well, that's what you're
bulletproof
never
glass.
changes.
Well, you said they cost so much,
Someone
like
tries to
500
shoot me in the
bucks.
eye.
Yeah,
I'm upset.
So, like, I'm pretty sure my buddy who was at the show has the exact same glasses as you. Because like I'm like, look at Cooper,
Well,
he's got the same glasses.
the lenses, the Ray Bans were what 160, and then the lenses, lenses were really expensive. They're like 250, and then I got I got an eye checkup, and I also got contacts that day too. So I didn't buy contacts. It was like a special when you get your eyes checked to get them checked for contacts. I guess there's like another little add-on. So it might have been more like 354, something like that.
Okay.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Bruce the Batman.
I'm telling you blew it. she's like not supposed to say his name.
yeah.
Just kidding. Caveman.
We have 5 minutes left, so we'll do one more random question.
Yeah.
What is the scariest thing that has ever happened to you, paranormal or otherwise?
I think we already talked about. We talked about your grandpa's house. That was pretty freaky to me.
All right, next question.
I don't get scared.
Get mad.
Get even. What?
Have we played enough video games to answer what is the most underrated game you have ever played?
No.
Last question I have then. If you had $5,000 that you could spend on yourself only, something completely selfish and vain, how would you spend it?
On one thing?
Acme Oyster House.
No, anything.
Oh, that's a good idea.
A car that's nicer than my car.
I'd have to go with the truck.
That's nicer than my car.
For $5,000, you can only get so good of a car or truck.
But it'd still be better than my car. My car costs $500.
Probably not the smartest, but I'd probably say scratch off lottery tickets.
You can get a lot. Did you hear about the couple that went out and they got 2 lottery tickets from the same gas station? They went out once and won $50,000. Went fishing, came back, bought another lottery ticket, and that ended up winning like $50 million or something.
damn
like
it.
that.
What was that? There's that old lady in like New York who bought a scratch off every day from the same place for like 10 years. She won $1 million, and then she like gave all the money to her family, and then she went back like a month after she bought that ticket, bought another one, another $1 million.
Wow.
Like the first ticket she bought after she won the million.
Good for her.
Yeah.
What was your answer, Coop?
Just camera gear. I'd be buying lenses and cameras.
I'd buy Podstache studio.
Yay.
Need more money.
V2 cigarettes.
Acme Oyster House.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor from them.
Yeah.
Pay you in oysters.
They fly
They
us,
send them in the
they
mail.
fly us down there to go there. I've never been. I've heard, and I want to go.
Road trip. Road trip.
All right.
Could make it. Make
Did
it
you
a
answer?
trip out of it.
Hey, fuck it. I'll do
I
it.
said scratch off lottery tickets.
Oh, that's right.
Just go there, eat, drive back. Like, that's all it is.
Take the train.
Well, we'd have to get some we'd have to get some hand grenades too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, can't we order the shit for that still?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should do that.
I'm just
Oh, really?
slacking. Yeah, you can order the hand
The mix.
grenade mix.
Wonder if they can ship some oysters. Actually,
We said
they
it's
might.
7-day mails.
What is that?
We're cheap. First class.
Mikey's dad went to like Cape or somewhere, and they got they overnighted fresh lobster.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
stuff
do
like that.
that.
So you can get
It's
that
an
done.
arm and a leg, but I
yeah.
mean, you can do it.
But these are char grilled
Yeah,
oysters.
so they're
I don't know
not.
how those would
yeah.
Oh,
like the
They'll send-
cheese would
they'll
coagulate.
send a chef with it.
Oh, I wish.
Some black guy. Oh man,
Is that what you think all black guys sound?
the guy's
Chris Tucker is every black.
how much you eat? That's crazy,
We're good for this episode.
Be right back.
Hey.